for him. 1, 2, 3, go! Woohoo! Forward, forward, forward! Forward, faster! Stop! Was it?
See, I would like to share something in this video, not about the hybrid system that I used to share. I'm going to share two things. One regarding my recent visit to Rishikesh. I have done some adventure there, so I'll be talking about that. And I would like to share some information that I follow, that I believe that the world should know. So I'll be sharing that also. So this is the content of this video. So yeah. Hey guys, if I was a tree, I would be like this, because this was planted on the same year I was born. My mother planted it. So it's a physical representation of me as a tree. You can see. It's cool, no? So guys, we are here in Kavalum. It's a place in Alapi. It's a village. We are here. It's our family property I'm in. So I told you about the tree, right? Yeah. We do have many trees here. This property is surrounded by paddy fields. We call it Mangalam Kail. The three sides of this property is covered by paddy fields. So every 3 months, its appearance changes. Like now it's brown. So after the harvest, it will be like, full dirt for a while, maybe for 1 month, and after that they'll put water. Then it looks like a sea. Like you can see over there, the trees are very small, so it's like lots of water. So it will be waterlogged for property then. So after that, they'll drain it, and then they will put seeds and do the growing. So in this paddy field, they'll be having in a season 2 harvest. See, there is a prediction for Kerala from the National Disaster Management Facility. By end of 2050, the entire place will be waterlogged. See, this is my favorite tree. How I would be feeling about this place when this is my favorite place. I travel a lot. I go to places. This is my brother tree. I come and see this place. It's my thing to take care of this property. So I come here. But knowing that this property will be underwater after some years, it will be pain. I'm actually confused what to do this property. Do I develop this one or? So this is a concern for most people in Kerala, especially in my town Alapi. It's mostly water. Guys, I am myself an adventure guy. I have done lots of traveling and everything. And recently, I have gone to Rishikesh for whitewater rafting. It was a wonderful experience that I have done in Rishikesh. It's a 100-kilometer rafting happened in 3 days. The journey started from upper Bhagirathi river, and we crossed Ganga from Devprayag. So it was altogether it was a 3 days expedition. We covered 100 kilometers. So we camped in some of the areas in the rivers, in the beaches of the Ganga. It was so beautiful. It was a wonderful experience. I have done lots of adventure things like cliff jumping, water rafting. I have put myself into the water and I have rafted like 10 kilometers. So I stayed in the beaches, and like I told you about this place, this in Kavala, it is going to flood, right? That's a change. Like that, I'm going to tell you that the places where I stayed during the rafting, there are lots of beautiful beaches in the rivers of that, in the banks of that river. During the changes which is happening in the rivers nowadays, I get to know that all the beaches will be vanished in 3 to 5 years. Like this tree over here, I'm also a millennial. So growing up, I have seen lots of things, lots of changes throughout the years. So it shaped my life to think in some perspectives about I was so much worried of the future, or I was always alone by myself. So I have to think about a lot of things. So I'll be telling you about what I believe is very serious that everyone should know about these facts. So I hope you might have seen there are lots of changes are happening around us every year. If you take the last 10 years, you can see there are lots of technological advancements. And if you take another 5 years, it is going to rock regarding in technology, and lots of changes are coming. And there are lots of uncertainty also on our way. We've been in some of the difficult situations all these years. So recent times we are having war kind of situations. There are lots of things are happening. So whenever I get to meet a person for the first time, I'll simply ask a person, uh, "Can you tell me how much is the age of planet Earth?" I'm getting lots of answers, different answers. So I can get to understand what are their perspective from answering that simple question. I can understand from there what their views of life and everything. So it's not for judging anybody, but we have to understand the reality what we are, or there are many realities for everyone. We do believe lots of things in terms of religion or belief systems. Lots of things are there. We are also, so as a primate, we are so much advanced in terms of technology. We are in the verge of AI taking over us. So everything is happening. So lots of uncertainty is happening right now. So our planet Earth is a magical place. You know that. In the entire cosmos, or in our galaxy, or in our planet system, only known place to have life is Earth. This beautiful planet went through 5 massive extinctions so far. There were asteroid impacts, there were floods. We these are not just stories. We can get the scientific proof about it, right? So our planet is 4.7 billion years old and had lots of things happened here in planet itself. Comparing to the lifetime of our planet, our humans' lives is very minimal, right? So and one more thing, we all know that about 99% of the species which lived in planet Earth has vanished already. So it's the nature of the planet to have a reset, just like having day by day, I mean, morning and night, or season changes and everything. There will be lots of changes for the planet Earth. Physics, I do follow lots of theoretical scientists. So I figure out something that is very important, that is gonna happen, or this is what I think it will be happen, and it is essential for us humans to understand this. In the year 1963, a Russian scientist named Nikolai Kardashev made a scale to calculate the civilization's progress. It's called Kardashev Scale. The scale is based on the technological advancement and the power consumption of a civilization. Okay, this scale is built actually to look for the alien life in the stars. If we are searching for something now, we should have some scale to understand that what is happening there. If we can get a signature of that thing, we will understand. We find that, right? So this is a scale to understand the type of civilizations and the technological capabilities of the civilization. So there are classifications like three classification: type 1, type 2, and type 3. In the type 1 is the civilization that will harness and use the entire light it is falling to the planet from the sun or the star or the hosting star. Our case is a planet. Our case is sun or sun, right? Star is sun. And the type 2 civilization is something that will harness the entire power produced by the star. And type 3 is the civilization that will harness the entire power of the stars of the galaxy itself. So the three categories. And when the scientists look for the civilizations, for the signature of the civilizations in the skies, we do have lots of equipments to look for it. Kepler, there are Hubble's telescope, there are space stations, there are lots of observatory things around the globe to look for the stars. But so far there is no signature of any advanced civilization in any of the cosmos or any of the observable universes. So the conclusion is that you are not finding any traces of any type 1, type 2 or type 3 civilization. So it is saying that none of the civilization has so far progressed till type 1 civilization. So before it is reaching to the type 1 status, all the civilizations might have ended. That is why we are not seeing any of the civilization. So this is the point. And where are we as the planet? Our scale, Kardashev scale rating would be 0.73. And it is estimated that within 60 to 100 years, this will be, our civilization will be reaching to the type 1 status. So we'll be considered this as a huge transition era. Seeing the trend, we cannot find any other civilization which is type 1, and we are in the transition within 60 to 100 years. We are supposed to cross that limit. If the solution is, if a civilization is not crossing the limit now, it will go extinct. That's the trend. That's what it is like. There is no other civilization. So it is this time, 60 to 100 years is very crucial for us as a civilization, and we have to march towards it, and we have to do everything together. Without humans, we cannot fight together, fight each other. So it is very important. We have to survive first. So this time, this era is supposed to be for the survival, not for war or not for anything. If a civilization reaches to a type 1 civilization, you know what happens? Everything will be awesome. You know, the AI is coming, but can we control it? Not idea. Everything in a certain uncertain situation. You can see the weather. There are lots of things. But if a civilization reaches to a type 1 status, it can control the weather. We can it will be so wonderful and most beautiful and very easy time. It's a fun time. But can we reach there? That's a question. So there are lots of things which is against the idea of just like the war, this political situation or the religious situations or everything. We have to march as a civilization, march towards the goal to become a type 1 civilization. So that's my point. Otherwise, we go extinct. Period. We have to understand first what a type 1 civilization looks like. Then we can build towards it. That's a good way. I hope it's a better thing to look at it. So a type 1 civilization is a civilization that is harnessing the power of its mother star's light, which is falling upon the planet itself. So going solar, going adopting the renewable sources. There are the energy is very important here. How? Because as the technology grows, energy requirement also will grow. So that transition should be there without consuming the oil reserves or any other conventional energy sources. So we have to adopt new technologies, new methods, new approach and everything, and we have to have a in harmony to do, going forward. So it's a crucial time, that, as I said. So every war, a warning of a war or a war, there we can see that there are lots of warnings happening regarding the war or nuclear things. So what happens if anything goes wrong? Right now there are lots of happening in the world regarding the war. You know, the Russia-Ukraine war and the war right now. So if anybody drop nukes anywhere in the world, it will be having a devastating effect, not for the place, for everyone, because when the nukes falls and on the ground, it will make a mushroom cloud. You know what happens when a mushroom cloud pops up? It will cover the entire atmosphere, and for that reason there will be so much drought and it will be a cold time, so vegetation won't be happen here. So there are lots of things happen if we are not going towards this particular goal. So we all have to hold our hands and move towards to this goal. Otherwise it will be a thing. We need to have humans to fight each other. That's the main point. Yeah. So we already know that there are lots of changes happening regarding the AI and everything. Lots of changes, lots of technologies coming up. Lots of companies are coming with new solutions and everything. And on the other side, everything is going really bad also. So that thing we have to sort it out, and we all in a collaborative manner we have to go towards and reach the type 1 status, and then we fight. Otherwise we all gonna die. So this is a thing. So as I told you, this particular place I'm standing in Alappuzha Kavalam. From the National Disaster Management Team, we have a tradition that by 2050, all major areas in Alleppey towns or nearby areas will be flooded. So my favorite tree and this land will go underwater. So this is a change that is predicted. I'm trying to say, and I'm also would like to say one more thing. I hope you have seen that thing I have done in the rafting time. We stayed in the banks of the beaches of the river. Due to the changes happening in those rivers nowadays, within 3 to 10 years, all the sand from the beaches will washed away. So you cannot enjoy that. So if you want to enjoy that thing, what I have experienced, go for the expedition. You can do it. It is a wonderful experience. So there are lots of changes are happening every time, every day. And I hope you have noticed the pattern of rain every time in Kerala or in Himachal also. I have been to Himachal. Everywhere when nowadays when the rain is coming, it is coming all of a sudden like a flash raining is coming everywhere. So patterns have changed. Lots of changes are there. So for us to move forward, if we want us to live forward for our humanity to go forward with this new things, we have to have a harmony in this thing, in this the crucial period, in this 60 to 100 years. If we reach the type 1 status, our health sector, our food sector, our health, our transport, every sector will improve. So as I mentioned, in the year 1963, Dr. Nicola Kardashev have explained that type of civilization based on the technological advancement and the power consumption. That again elaborated by Dr. Carl Sagan. And now Dr. Michio Kaku, the founder of the string theory, also telling about these things. We know how a type 1 civilization will look like. There are movies we have reference for like that. You can civilization, if you see that the trend is going, everything is there. Everybody speak a common language. We everyone, be it in India or Australia or America or anywhere in the world, everyone can understand English. We do have a global telephone system right now, that is internet. So we are actually moving towards that trend, but we have to be there. So there are predictions that within 10 to 15 years, all the diseases can be reversed. When a civilization reaches to type 1 civilization of Kardashev scale, everything looks good. We'll get clean air, clean water, nice environment. We'll have high technology things going around. So it'll be massive. Technological advancement in terms of weather predictions, corrections, and power generation. We will be 100% dependent on renewable energies. There is no dependency on oil or conventional air energies. So we will move towards other alternative energies, renewable energy sources. The first criteria for a type 1 civilization is to harness and use the unused abundant power which is there in our planet, which is falling in the planet. So that's the first criteria, going renewable. So going green is the main path. We have to be self-sufficient. We have so many methods we can do be self-sufficient in terms of food, in terms of water, in terms of electricity. We all are going to that direction. Then only we can get to that type 1 civilization. There are lots of stupidities happening against the idea. That's true. The religious stupidity is there, terrorism is there, political stupid agendas is there, war is there. If we are going this way, it is not possible to reach anywhere. Consider, see, in type 1 civilization, the main thing is that the civilization will not be using any fossil fuels or any other natural sources. Other than we will be using renewable energies. That's the first criteria for being a type 1 civilization. If everyone knows about it now, we will be independent of using the oils and everything. So why somebody have to fight for the oil? There is no reason for the war itself, right? So we have to have the mentality to go towards to the type 1 status, because that is the only way we can humanity will go to a certain point. Otherwise we will also go extinct. That's the thing. That's the thing, because there is no type 1 civilization in entire observable universe, and we are about to reach to type 1 status within 60 to 100 to 400 years. So it's in our hands, for our children, for our generations to come, to take care of the planet. And remember, 99% of the species have already left the planet. We are the vertebrates. We can think and we can act. So if we are not doing it today, it will be too late for tomorrow. That's the main thing. So we all are going to march towards type 1 civilization. As lay Helios, our part is to, we will act like a bridge between the technology and the implementation technology to the human side. There will be renewable energies, AI, robotics, and everything will come. So hope you guys also will be with us to do good for the planet Earth. We will be, let's say it's for our future. Before we are leaving this planet for another, to finding another planet, we have to survive here in the planet. That's the thing. With this 60 to 100 years will determine our future. You know that environmental thing, war, everything is there. AI, lots of threats are happening right now around us. So be with us. Take care. Want to enjoy that experience that I have. In that experience, you can go and contact Blossom team. They are based in Rishikesh. You can check out that. You can get to enjoy lots of things. I would say it's a must-try experience for you two guys. And if you are going in the February or something, I also suggest you people, especially from South, go and check out the Holi celebration. It's wonderful and beautiful. I tried it in Rishikesh itself. It is beautiful. I love Uttarakhand. I also love Himachal Pradesh. So people from South, I suggest you guys go travel and see places, the pahads, hills. I love it. So I hope this message will spread across, and my love also spread across along this message. I hope you can understand that I'm trying to for a huge mission with my team. I'm trying to build here something that is so essential for the humanity. I hope you guys will support me. Thank you.